Hi, welcome back. This is Doug and Cindy with Help Me Help Mama 5cast. Thanks for joining in today, and thank you so much for your questions. We're getting so many good questions and comments here in this YouTube channel. We love it. And
thank you for being our family.
Yeah, thank you for joining in, really. We want more of this good stuff. So we got one today from Kathleen, and Kathleen says, and this font is so little, Kathleen says, there are so many factors to consider. We're working on non-medical companion right now. My mom takes care of her personal needs, takes her meds, but she has to fill a medicine box. Mom no longer drives, wouldn't eat well if I were not here, but still takes care of her garden. She seems to be slowing down of late. Sometimes it's hard to explain why she needs to have someone here because she's still so independent. Sounds like your mom at Journey Stop 1.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about that a little bit.
Mom was out in the garden every day.
She loved the garden.
She loved the garden. But she was still driving at that point.
Yep.
Probably shouldn't have been, looking back on it now, but she was, and she would get in the car every day, and go somewhere. Okay, so my mom raised 6 kids, and they grew up, moved away, and her husband, my dad, died. So I think my mom kind of lost her purpose. You know, when you're so busy, she even worked on our farm. I mean, she was busy 24/7 as long as I could remember growing up. So she kind of lost her purpose, and you know, she was getting older. You know, I don't know that she was giving up. She may have been depressed. So what I'm getting at here is, I know, Kathleen, it is hard to find the exact moment that your loved one needs help. I couldn't do it. I had to spend a lot of time with Mom. Mornings, you know, having a cup of coffee, having breakfast with her, having lunch with her, spending time with her. And then we experienced a lot of these things as we started to notice this with her. We experienced it with more clients in their families. So what we've done, we are working on an assessment tool to help you. I wish I would have had an assessment tool. That would have been so helpful.
Well, you know, and a lot of people say things like, in our law practice, we hear this, something just like what Kathleen said. Kathleen said she seems to be starting to be slowing down as of late. Sometimes it's hard to explain why she needs to have someone here because she's so independent. So
Right.
It's like, and a lot of people say, is this... Does Mom need help, or is it my imagination? You know, it's my gut tells me maybe she needs some help, but she still can do some things, or she does most things. But so the purpose of this assessment tool Cindy was talking about is to help, especially at the early stage, Journey Stop 1, where it's maybe 1 to 3 hours a day. We call it the frequent visit stage. You're just starting to stop by to visit because you're just starting to notice things that, you know, I think Mom may be needing some help, but if you overimpose, like impose your will on her, it'll take away her drive, determination, say, well, the kids is taking over, and I'll just give up. So the key is to, with an assessment, to identify the specific areas where Mom needs help so you can help with those specific areas. And the other thing, she's still doing well. Hey, Mom, have at it.
Let her do it.
Yeah.
And these days we have so much technology, like with the medicine. There's a box that will pop open at certain times of the day and say, Mom, take your medicine. And if she doesn't take it, then you're given an alert.
Yeah. You get a text, beep, Mom didn't take her 2 o'clock, whatever. But
computers, FaceTime, there's a lot of technology that you can use. Videos. There's a lot that you can use. So the assessment is very important. Right now, just start looking at the things that she's always done well and what is changing. You also want to look for safety issues in the house, like rugs. If you have any rugs, small rugs, get rid of those rugs.
Yeah. Just a couple of things among several,
I know.
but mainly
I know.
look at the way things were 6 months ago and the way they are now, and really focus, and maybe you can spot the issues where your mom is starting to need assistance. But with
Yes.
that, we're going to wrap up today. We thank you, Kathleen, for this great question and comment. We thank all of you for sending in your comments. Please keep them coming, and we hope you have a great week.
And thank you for being a caregiver for your loved one. You're making a huge difference in their life.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and click on that little notification bell to be notified the next time we do a video.
And if you want to interact with us, check out the description below and leave us a comment and let us know what legal or caregiver topics you'd like to hear about.